What is going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a good night. And tonight I have a small video I wanted to share with you guys. When I happened to be driving in my neighborhood and I saw some smoke come out of a house. And that kind of got me a little weirded out because there was a lot of smoke coming out of the garage and I didn't see anybody near the house. So I didn't see no fire department. I didn't see anybody panicking outside the house. I figured that the house is on fire and nobody probably knows about it. Now, one of the reasons I talk about this fire is because it happened in the garage. And as you know, like all car enthusiasts, we have a lot of things going on in the garage. We have vehicles, we have chemicals, we have things that are plugged in into the wall. So there's a lot of things that I always have wondered if they can catch or create a fire. So I pulled over and another person that was also walking by noticed that I pulled over and noticed the fire. So both of us go and we start knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell, pounding on the windows, and we get no response. Now, we didn't want to break anything and because we didn't know if anybody was inside. So for all we knew, the house was empty. And the point was mute of us trying to get into the house. And at this point, 911 had been called, so we knew the fire department was on the way. We finally hit the thing so hard that we finally got through the person that was inside. There was somebody. The guy literally came out running with a towel. He's like, "Oh my God, I heard a pop." And it actually, he didn't hear us. He heard a pop in the garage that we heard too. Basically, something went, bah! And it was loud enough that he, on the second story of his house, heard the pop, and that made him come out of the shower. And when he came out of the shower, he realized that the whole house was filled with smoke. So he came out and he's like, "Oh my God, you know," and you're like, "Yeah, the smoke is coming out of your garage." And we asked him, "Anybody else is in the house?" And he says, "No, I'm the only one, but there's a little dog inside the house." And I don't think it was his because the dog was just kind of roaming around. So we're like, "Oh my God," you know, and like the smoke coming out of where, you know, we're outside the house. We're like, "All right, let's go in." So all three of us ran into the house looking for this little dog, and we managed to corner the thing. And it was terrified, I think, because of the noises, the popping sounds that were going on in the garage. And he picked up the dog and we got out of there as fast as we could. In kind of retrospect, I don't know if it was smart to go inside of there, but I mean, considering, you know, that there was a dog in there and I'm a big animal lover, you know, it was something that you just don't you just do and don't think about it. So all three of us managed to get out, and now we're standing looking at the house on fire. And this is when I started filming the video with my cell phone. So excuse the shakiness. It was a little bit of combination of adrenaline having just come out of the house and also not knowing what happens in a house fire. I never seen a house fire that big. And in the video, you'll hear, if you listen very closely, you'll hear a point where the gentleman that came out of the house mentions, "Oh, there's a car in the garage." And we're like, "Oh, well, there's gasoline in there." But then he says, "Then I was charging a battery." And he goes on to say, "I may have lost control of it." Now, I don't know to this day what he meant by that. I don't know if he had a battery minder on his car. I have, for example, on my cars, I run these battery chargers. And basically, because these cars don't get driven a lot, they need to have constant battery to them to keep the battery going. Same thing with the DeLorean. In fact, all of my cars are hooked up on these battery chargers. And I always wonder if there was a possibility that one of them can overcharge the battery and cause a fire. They're supposed to have built-in safeties and built-in things that will turn them off. In fact, I reviewed that charger and other chargers of that brand, and I had great success for many years. If you guys want to see the video of that review, I'll put a link on the bottom. So I don't think these chargers or the chargers themselves are bad to use. I just think, yeah, something went wrong. Either he had a chippy charger or one of the few chargers that happens to go out, or he had a Mickey Mouse something, especially because he said he lost control of it. And he decided to take a shower while he left this battery hooked up. So let me show you the video and let me know what you guys think. Oh man, were you awake, man?
I was taking a shower and I just heard an explosion.
Oh yeah, I heard it too. Even the window popped. It's crazy, huh?
Oh God, please. Oh please. I gotta go back in there. Oh, you can't, man. You can't.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it, man. Whatever you have in there.
No one's in the house. Yeah.
Yeah, we got everybody's out. Car's out. Yeah.
Everything's out. Everyone
Yeah, but
get
car's in there, so we have to get away from the house.
I seen it start right away, and I came to run.
I just don't know what started it. Oh, I only have
I was charging a battery and I think it lost control. God, please stop.
That was the water heater. The water came out. That was the water heater.
Hey, ¿alguien está en tu casa? No, ¿alguien está en tu casa? Oye, no, vos. Hey, señora. Hay tanques de propane allí, man. Van a explotar, man.
Yeah. Does she live there?
No, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, I hear him already. I hear the fire department.
Oiga, señora, thank
Hey, señora.
That car is... Something's gotta give, man. The whole house was pretty much destroyed and they had to really demolish it. Now, ever since the fire, the house has been fully rebuilt. The car that was in there, I believe, was a Honda Civic that was obviously totally gone. And I really don't know exactly, like I said, what happened, but you know, as a safety, I typically don't leave a lot of battery chargers like this guys right here. If I'm charging my drills and any other tools that use lithium batteries, I charge them while I'm in the garage or where I'm in. I know I'm gonna be in the house monitoring the charging. Obviously, I can't be here 24/7 watching those chargers, but I don't leave those plugged in if I'm going out on a weekend or a vacation. The car we find, you know, it's not gonna drain if I leave it unplugged for a day or two. But I don't know. I just wanted to get your guys' input. What is your experience? Have you ever had any fires like that in the house, whether it's in the garage? How did it happen? What did you guys think happened in this particular case? But I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully everybody's staying safe. I have a lot more videos coming up, guys. Thanks for subbing, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.